The start of Nexus. It started with a hangout server made for friends and for everyone to have fun in.
During the beginnings, Don't Break the Chain and Counting to 1000 was our main channels.
During these times, Nexus was a peaceful server with no main conflicts or storyline, just a place of fun and happiness.
During these times, Nexus was blooming. Nexus has already proven to be a rapidly growing fun server.
At 20 members in under 24 hours. The founders of Nexus, AMC and Anarchy, had something planned. The server this had come off of had lore deeper than FNAF, but this server seemed to end this long walk of unsolved lore, seeming again to just be a place of peace and prosperity.
Around this time, there was a new channel rapidly growing. The One Word at a Time channel had grown rapidly, being fueled by Texas, AMC, Chop, and Breadman.
These members also fueled Counting to 1000 and Don't Break the Chain. In general, there was Skunky.
I like Skunky. Skunky is cute. We all like Skunky.
The Lad era. Soon, chaos had broken out and the Lad cult had begun, with Breadman, Chop, AMC, and Anarchy being transformed into these worshippers, with Anarchy being the Lad god and Breadman being the Lad pope.
We don't know what caused this transformation, but they invaded Nexus and formed themselves a secret base,
consisting of 4 channels currently: Lad General, Lad Church, Lad Basement, and Lad School.
They even formed themselves a Lad Bible, creating Lad genders consisting of Lad and Lady. Then they invaded Counting to 1000, adding on numbers such as 188 is the amount of Ladmen we have for now. We need 1000. Although only 2 Ladmen, 1 Pope, and 1 God have been seen in Nexus so far, we are afraid of what may come if they do reach their goal of 1000 Ladmen, or if the others may come. Then they gained control and added a new role:
Lad Prisoners.
The role with this is if you disobeyed the Lads or broke server rules, they would be punished to Lad Basement,
where that is the only channel able to be seen by the imprisoned user. In Lad Church, they created a prayer to the Lad god Anarchy, where they would pray for fortune and absence of their unladly sins.
There would be constant checkups of how many members would be currently imprisoned. These lads would also constantly try to invite new lads, being extremely kind.
There would also be new creations of many things a religion needs crested by Lad God Anarchy.
Then it would be pinned as top message in Lad Church. Then the lads would pray.
The lads devote themselves to the Lad God every Monday,
being unable to eat,
only able to drink water and pray that day.
The Unlad Terror.
This new member, TK, was the first to rebel against the lads, calling their Lad God Unchadley,
saying, and I quote,
"What are you gonna do?
You don't have the balls." This deeply offended the lads, but the Lad God told them to stop, and so they did.
But he warned them that if the unladly terror were to get 3 strikes, they shall be the first taken prisoner into the basement.
Before the inevitable 3 strikes, the Lad God kept giving the unladly terror the Lad role. This confused the lads, as the lads knew the terror was not one of them, as the lads have the genetic trait of being ungodly Chad-like, as they are a descendant of the god of all Chads.
The lads turned out to not be the terribly terrifying beasts they were seen as at first, but they were just some kind religious people who were genetically built differently to the rest of the Nexus population.
They just wanted members to join the small lad squad,
But yet, they kept getting hated.
although the constant hatred did not stop them from continue to invade. They successfully invaded one word at a time. Yet their first failure was trying to invade Don't Break the Chain.
When the lad terror finally got their last strike was when they said a quote that got even the infinite calm of the lad god angry. They said, "Strike me down, lad god."
You don't have the lad balls.
The betrayal.
A real war had broken out when the lad pope had become a titty worshipper, worshipping lad Satan. They started saying things that purposefully broke server rules. They discriminated and betrayed their once ally. They caught the attention of their own god. Even their own god hated what they were doing and told them to stop, but they didn't, continuing to now disobey their own god and roast the lads.
They talked and roasted the lads for NSFW reasons that I cannot state here without being struck down by YouTube. As these ways continue, we can only hope he comes to his senses and either quits the religion altogether,
Or he learns the ways of a Chad lad again.
in the most pressing way. Anarchy got tired of all the shenanigans caused by the two religions at war, so he changed his role to I am God and erased the two religions.
Some say that they are secretly planning to come back.
Anyone who previously had the lad role has been changed to Mad Lad or erased.
There is now nothing but one channel in the main lobby called Do Cult Stuff here. We can only hope this move of his restores the broken order these religions brung.